If you guys remember, upon President Trump settling into the White House, he vowed to stop the pedophiles and put an end to sex trafficking completely. And he has done that. To date, there have been thousands upon thousands of arrests and millions of children, and I do mean millions of children and adults as well, that have been rescued. And the most recent mass arrests have taken place right under the United States Capitol and under the White House. And if you remember the white tents that was all surrounding the White House at night, I think it was January 27th, 2021. Even Mustang Medics also did a YouTube report on it. And I did as well. And I was called all kinds of crazy names. And, well, we know those were sheep. But remember the White House was dark for 10 days. You remember that? And the 1776 flag that was flying over the White House, but it was flying at half mast. Half mast is very symbolic. Everybody hopefully knows that. And when a flag is flying half mast, it's symbolizing certain things. And to those that aren't aware or wasn't aware, the White House flag really only is half flag is flown at half mast, if the death of a current president or the death of an ex-president. Hint, hint. All of these symbols where they're talking to us, the president is talking to us. Remember, there's many tour buses. They were rescuing our children, and all the lights needed to be off. Remember, it was dark time and was no lights under the tents. It was nothing, due to the fact that our children that was held captive, some were sensitive and they've been there since birth. They couldn't take the light, so once they was rescued and had contact with the day, the light of day, or light of any kind, they died. And, because they was down there so long underground, most of their life, if not all of it, some of them all of their life, they can't stand the light. The light literally took them out of here. I did a video on that as well on my channel, the initial channel that I started back in January 8th, 2020 on, it's called She Knows. And Patriots, I want you to keep this in mind. Things have been happening right in front of your faces since this day has begun, since this very thing has begun. And some of us are still programmed, stuck in disbelief. We can't even see it, and it's right there in front of us. And the people who are serving life made some type of plea deal. Y'all heard about that. But if they violate their plea deal, they're definitely subject, like automatically subject for execution. And the list that I had, I even shared it on She Knows, so you can go back and you find the list. The title, I don't know what the title is, but it's going to have something to do with made the list. And it's a list of all the celebrities and dignitaries and famous people that was arrested and waiting their tribunal. And of course, the date that lists the results on that list um, without a doubt has changed by now. I'm sure that it went from tribunal, waiting for tribunal to execution or life in Gitmo. Um, but I cannot get my hands on the video or the list. At least not now. They not posting it because people will not be able to conceive or receive the fact that their favorite Jay-Z or Beyonce is on a list because they've been executed for harming children. They wouldn't even be able to believe it. You know, they would think that is not the truth. But one thing for sure, our duly elected President Donald J. Trump, the 19th president and the king of the United States of America, he deserves more than a hand clap. Trust me when I tell you.